We got the moon in Cancer at the moment, baby. And of course, when the moon is in Cancer, this is all about a situation where you need to go ahead and, of course, react and respond towards what's familiar, what's comfortable, what's safe, and what's loving, nurturing, and caring. So it's going to basically be in that area where it's home and comfortable at. And of course, it's going to be in the Sun and Leo where it's comfortable and safe at. So that means you need to be comfortable. You need to be reacting and responding towards comfortability when it comes to how you feel, and when it comes to the things you pay attention to, the areas that you shine your light on. Totality, you're going to be pretty much caring and, of course, sharing, and, of course, being big-hearted and open and caring towards home, family, or individuals that you pretty much call your home and your family during this time. Now, by default, all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, you guys are up. You guys are going to be the examples of oppositions or obstacles during this time, or you're going to be manifesting these situations or pushing these off from either home, family, or individuals, or someone can pretty much make you feel uncomfortable during this time. Feel me? So in this perspective right here, we're gonna pretty much go ahead and say, try not to get caught up into any raptures. Feel me? Because your relationships and how you relate is gonna basically be going through some deep transformation. We also got Pluto and Capricorn retrograde, so there's gonna be past circumstances and situations that's gonna basically be opposing the way in areas where you feel comfortable, loving, nurturing, caring. Everything can be pretty much going great with you during this time, but a situation can just basically pop up out of nowhere and happen, which can kind of like take you off task. So in this situation, the better you can pretty much, utilize the moon in Cancer wherever you have that in your charts, utilize Pluto and Capricorn, take power control over responsibilities, your status and reputation, and also react and respond towards a loving, nurturing, caring, and comfortable home state. You'll be alright. Feel me? The moment you start manifesting circumstances and situations of individuals trying to make you feel uncomfortable, then this is where you got to use Pluto and Capricorn and be like, yo, fall back, Cancer, fall back. Now you got to use your Pluto and Capricorn and get real cold and get real deep and get real dark with the individual during this time, because you don't want to basically be in these energies, but you got to have to use 50 and 50, because you pretty much put yourself into a situation of putting all your eggs in one basket. You ain't gonna have no basket, you ain't gonna have no eggs. And when the new moon comes, you're gonna be eggless, and you ain't gonna be able to have no spark, no feelings, no emotions, and nothing. So you better basically be aware and, of course, observant of where you basically caring for. Are you caring for the right individuals on this time? Are these individuals are someone that you pretty much should be caring of, pretty much, having your interconnection with? You got to take that into consideration. Feel me? You got to stop caring about certain things and start caring about the things that truly matters, which is the things that's inside of you first. Once you care about yourself internally, you'll be able to actually come out care for others externally. Feel me? But if you don't put yourself first, you're going to be the walking bridge, and you're going to get walked on. And of course, these energies and transits in the sky is pretty much where it's going to basically be phasing to or pointing towards during this time. If you got the moon in Cancer, the moon needs you to be reacting and responding towards your personal life, your personality, your personal interests, and caring and loving and nurturing in that perspective. It just needs you to be in the caring energies when it comes to your personality, or have it look the part, or just personally be in that aura. And of course, you personally be right. And of course, the energies that you're pushing out right now is going to be geared towards the new moon within your second house, the things you value. I mean, you're going to have the right values or the wrong values. You will know that when the new moon get hit. Now, what's going to take you off task and what's going to oppose you is going to be your relationships with people, places, and things, or how you relate towards others. You're either going to basically be put into a situation where you need to take power, control, and transform, or someone that's going to take power, control, and transform you. So this is where you need to basically get personal in that area, if you have to. Now, if you got this in your second house, this means you're a Gemini ascendant. So in this house right here, what you basically need to go ahead and do, the moon needs you to go ahead and start valuing, caring, and loving towards your resources, your material, your money, things that make you feel safe and secure. You need to go ahead and take care of that, whether it be a car, your money, or your job, or your co-workers, or someone that you pretty much have, someone that you truly value, or whoever value you. You need to go ahead and take care of that, love that, nurture that, and care for that. Now, what's going to take you off task and take you out of proportion is going to be someone or something that you had a deep desire with or deep connection with when where Pluto is going to be at. And of course, it's home there. So people that made you feel comfortable or things that make you feel comfortable may not be very comfortable, or may be very comfortable during this time, depending on the seeds you planted and depending on how much of karma that you pretty much have on your shoulder or resentments. Now, you need to go ahead and take care of the power, control, and transform behind the scenes. Don't allow whatever you're transforming to be brought to your second house. Don't bring anything in that area of surface. Whatever you transform, make sure you keep that in your 8th house. For me, make sure what goes on in the dark stays in the dark. Make sure that don't come to the light, aka the surface of the 2nd house. Now, if you got this in your 3rd house, the moon needs you to go ahead and, of course, to react and respond towards feeling the need to pretty much love, nurture, and care when it comes to your ways of communicating, your environment, surroundings, and of course, clean your environment, clean your surroundings. We'll start releasing things that no longer serves you or serves being in this area anymore. Whatever don't belong in your environment or your surroundings, you need to go ahead and clear it out. Because whatever you don't clear out will basically go into your new moon house, where that's at in the 4th house. And you don't want shit tainted with your home and family. So be aware of that. Now, you're going to manifest circumstances, situations from people, places, and things in your 9th house. That's going to either take power control over your experiences, or how you experience life, or things that you put your faith and belief in. You need to go ahead and take power control over your faith and belief. Feel me? Now, if you got the moon in Cancer in your 4th house, it's home here. It's comfortable here. So the moon needs you to just be comfortable. Just be who you are when it comes to your home, dealing with your home, your family, your privacy, or putting your energy towards things that make you feel comfortable and things that brings familiarity within your house and your household, your home, or your family, or just protect home and family during this time and pay attention towards that. Now, what's going to take you off your task, what's going to oppose you, is going to be a person, place, or thing that's going to try to take power and control over your reputation, what you're known for, your status, your goals, your responsibilities. For me, don't allow nobody to take care of that shit if you take care of your responsibilities. And there's going to be some extreme energies in that area too, because it's exalted there. So be aware of that. Now, if you got this in your 5th house, you need to go ahead and, of course, the moon needs you to go ahead and start caring and loving towards your creative endeavors, your talents, your gifts, your arts, your craft. And for me, you need to go ahead and, of course, love and care for your craft. For me, pay attention in that area. And what's going to take you off, and what's going to oppose you and take you power control over you, it's going to be someone or something that's in your 11th house, association, a road rage, or someone that's in the public. Be aware of that shit. Do your protection spell before you walk outside. 6th house, if you got Cancer in the 6th house, and the moon needs you to go ahead and start reacting towards initiating new ways on to deal with your feelings and emotions when it comes to your work, health, routines, things that you do on a day-to-day basis. So be aware of that perspective. Now, what's going to happen in this house right here, you're going to have an opportunity in a sex house. You're going to manifest an opportunity your way. Now, what's going to take you off course, or what's going to try to take power control over you, is going to be someone or something that's going to do something sneaky, or be very secretive towards you, or do something in the dark. So be aware of that area. Just be aware of secret subconscious demons or endeavors that's going to pop up. So be aware of that. Now, if you got this in your 7th house, you're a Capricorn, ascended by default. So you're going to be placed into a situation of learning how to deal with your obstacles when it comes to having an emotional connection, when it comes to your relationships and the ways you relate towards other individuals. Now, what's going to take you off course and what can transform you is to be yourself. You could be your worst enemy during this time. If you're playing bad seed, and you already got Pluto and Capricorn, so you're already a prime example of the ascendant. Be aware of that. Now, if you got this in your 8th house, for me, it sleeps here. Cancer is falling and sleep here in this house right here. So you are a Sagittarius ascendant. So in this house right here, you're gonna be going through some ups and downs when it comes to privacy, deep desires, and things that matter. But the moon in Cancer needs you to go ahead and, of course, react and respond towards things in a private matter, a deeply matter, a connective matter, and of course, emotional desire matter. AKA, stay down till you come up. Don't allow anybody to see your hand on the sign or express too much on the sign for me, because you express too much, that shit's gonna go with the new moon being in your 9th house, and you're gonna be basically expressing the wrong things, and you're gonna be experiencing the wrong things. So the better you can pretty much plant good seeds, you'll be out in this area. Now, what's gonna take power control over you is gonna be your environment, your friends, or your surroundings, or someone that's sneaky in your environment, friends or surroundings, someone sneaky friend on it. Alright, so if you got Cancer in your 9th house, it's exalted here. So you're going to go to the extremes when it comes to what you react and respond to during this time. You're going to be going through some extreme experiences. Now, the moon needs you to react and respond towards your insights, your views, and your visions, and looking at the bigger picture when it comes to how you react and respond. Love, nurture, and care towards your beliefs and your philosophies. If you believe in yourself during this time, don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself, or believe in experiences that you pretty much favor to be open towards, to be open to it towards all aspects, so it can play out. Because if the better you can pretty much place yourself into a situation of shooting your shot so high towards the stars. When the new moon gets Leo, that's gonna come down and create your status, how you're known for, what you're known for. So you want to plant good seeds. Now, be careful and be aware. You're gonna have some power control issues. I'm lying. If you got Cancer in your 8th house, you're going to go through some power control issues dealing with your 2nd house. Now, if you got this in your 9th house, you're going to go through some power control issues dealing with your 3rd house. Someone or something, a friend or environment or surrounding, or someone or something that's in your environment can pretty much take you off task. So clean your environment, make sure that's taken care of, and you're alright. You got this in your 10th house. It's debilitated here. So you're going to be placed into a situation of the moon needs you to go ahead and use these obstacles and the way you react and respond towards life. Take these obstacles and start loving and nurturing and carrying it towards, your status, your goals, your reputation, your responsibilities, and do these navigations. So if you got responsibilities that you need to take care of, anything, go ahead and take care of that, care for that responsibilities. And the better you can pretty much do that, you'll be able to actually have the right associations that come within your life to help you when the new moon gets into Leo. And be aware you're going to have power control issues when it comes to home, family, or privacy, or family and home. You need to take power control over your home and your family, they're going to take power control over you. Now, if you got Cancer in your 11th house, you're going to be placed into a situation of basically coming up with a new way to how to love, nurture, and care when it comes to groups, friends, acquaintances, or the people, places, things that you have connected with, or your gang, your groups, your activities, and things that matter for me. Care and love and nurture for them, or you're going to be manifesting this from them. Now, you're going to experience some power control issues when it comes to your love, your romance, your creative endeavors, or your ego. So be aware of that. And last but not least, if you got Cancer in your 12th house, you're going to go to the extremes when it comes to caring and loving and nurturing about your dreams, your spiritualities, your peace, your space, and of course, things that make you feel comfortable, separate from the world. What you need to do right now is separate from the world. You're a Virgo ascendant. Separate from the world. Feel me? Now, you're going to have such circumstance situations where you may basically be dealing with some uncomfortability when it comes to the power control issues, dealing with your dreams, imaginations, fantasies, illusions, subconscious, and of course things that make you feel comfortable on the inside and kind of like make you feel uncomfortable on the outside. So be aware of that. Take power control over your subconscious and how you feel on the inside. You'll be alright.